so yes, Crispy had walked in and done her flash, which is her strange natural ability where she can just go like, Mega Sonic Teenage Warhead, and poof, things happen. And Crispy, just like that, she just disappeared. Oof, there. And bottom line is, a huge blast of light stunning light goes out, and it affected a few of them. Some badly, some minorly. But, yeah, we're... Why does he have that token on him? I think I used the wrong one. He needs a timer. Or... Oh, no, he... Let's see, hang on. I put the wrong token on him.
Sorry.
You bet. All right.
Going ham.
No problem. Poof. Okay. So yeah, that kind of happened. So with your flash, you actually, the ones that have got the little symbol on. So 2 of the ogres, including the one that was frontlining, are stunned for a round and then dazed for up to 6 rounds. And then 3 of these nasty little things at the back, which kind of look like this. They're like blobby, like just layers and layers of skin and flesh that's just kind of all rippling and revolving around whatever frame is inside there. And the skin is continually moving, like it's alive, like it's constantly crawling all over them. And there was a ton of those that you could see were all stashed up in the only entrance that continues on into this cave network. So we can go ahead and kick things off. All right. We had not yet rolled initiative, so let's do that first. Everybody, roll your initiative dice. Let's see where we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jane.
There it is!
wow.
Give me fun.
Natural 20!
Yes!
All right, Jane in with the first natural 20 of the night. So, right out of the gate, everybody that bet on Jane, you get to win gold.
You're welcome.
So there you go. Let's see. Hammer, Slappy, Open-Handed Badger, Paladin, One-Star Dragon. You all got goldses. All right, so let's see. What have we got? We have Mr. DeYum with a 21.
I didn't roll 20 for you guys because you put me in second place, so you don't deserve it.
Wow.
And he gets a 20.
Burns on his audience.
Alekma on a 14, and Britannica on a 5.
I know,
that's
right?
that's kind of low for you.
That's what I get for being ready.
Wow.
Right? That's
Damn.
it. And let me get the initiative for these dudes.
Next time I have to.
So we're going to put all of
not
these,
click
they're
on my
the same
character.
initiative, so we'll put them all together. And they're going there. So... Alright, so, yep, you went in, did your flashy thing. Cyrano de Yum, you're up
Yes.
first. And we've got you, Paladin, thanks for the cheer, bud. We've got you loitering at the back of the party at the entrance to the cave. So you will have heard... I mean, you would have seen a flash of light go off inside there, which you've seen before.
Well, first of all, I haven't. And second of all...
You still don't believe it was Crispy.
Well, I don't have dark vision, so I don't know where that came from. I couldn't see her go in there, so... Who knows what made that flash of light? I don't know.
I have a light on my staff, so you...
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is you would have
look
seen...
how big you are.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you would have
walking the
seen,
path.
like,
He doesn't want
No,
to.
I know.
a
Gordon,
flash
I
of
know.
light happen
I know,
inside.
I know.
And
my
of
point
course, there was a lot of like ogreish sounds, and then a sudden amount of silence.
Yeah, Cyrano de Yum is gonna chill right there. I'm not running in
Waste
there.
of an initiative.
Okay,
Waste.
so you're gonna just
No, it's not,
hold-
because I'm gonna get ready and hold. Is this Can I hide in this little brush here, Gore?
That's grass.
What?
It does kind of look like a
So
bush.
so there's trees kind of here and here. And this is kind of like overgrown moss and stuff like that. So I mean, you can like lay into it. It's not enough to
5'2"?
completely cover you, but you can like throw your body in it, so you're at least be partially covered.
6'4"?
Yeah, you're too tall.
Not Cyrano. Stop making fun of me!
So yeah, you can lay in it to
Yeah.
kind of obscure yourself, but you're not like completely submerged.
Okay, let me ask this. Is this back here?
The tree back here,
Yeah, can I hide in that?
you could
Or
run behind
around
the
that?
tree. Sure.
Going the exact opposite direction.
Leave the
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, there's no way you guys are... Anyways, I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, there's the trunk of the tree right there in the center. So
Because Cyrano's aren't running in there. That's not what he does.
okay,
So
so is that
he's
what
gonna-
you're doing? You're gonna
he's
dive
gonna turn
behind
tail and go,
the tree
"Ha!"
trunk?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Annie St. Clair, you are up next in the
Yes.
order.
All right. So
What
I see
does
everything
Annie
light
do?
up. Do I see that clearly? This one got wrecked by the light. You probably
Wrecked.
look-
And Shaggot, you have light emanating off of your staff, right?
Correct.
So yeah, there's there's enough light moving in from Alekma behind you to kind of let you clearly see him.
Okay.
And I mean, yeah, you would have kind of, when the flash went off, he was like, ah!
Okay. I'm gonna go, retreat! Retreat! Wait! Before I retreat, since I see that guy is like dazed or whatever, I'm gonna take a swing at him and then run backwards to.
Okay,
here.
all right.
So.
So you're gonna use your 5-foot step, take a swing, and
Swings.
then move
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Or one swing, sorry. Yeah.
Take a swat.
Okay, I'll take a swat.
Okay, yep,
21.
that'll hit. All right, so you give him a nasty graze with your scimitar, and then you're gonna run back. Okay.
Yes. Wait, who's this again? Oh yeah,
That was
girl.
the... Yeah.
Buddy.
I
That
know the same thing.
is-
She was like, who?
Wait,
Oh, right.
What's her name?
That's Evie, the guard, the
Kira. Evie.
the not so thrilled with you guys
Yeah.
guide. She's supposedly the friend of Senerin. So
And she witnessed us murder an old
and
lady.
she witnessed you
Oh,
murder an
yes.
old woman,
Oh
so
my
she's
God.
very unsure about your motivations
Well,
right
if
now.
she'd like
Okay.
us to be peaceful here,
So
newsflash.
all right, so Alekma.
Yeah, I'm. So this right in front of me is rock, right? I mean, there's a little bend.
Yeah, I mean there's a small lip, but I mean you've got a line of sight to the ogre.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and help frickin' Britannica see the ogre and the things kind of behind them, right? And the shadows of my light source.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Yeah, they're basically, from what it looks like, they are zerging.
okay, well, I'm going to cast one of my higher level spells,
Okay.
Flame Strike.
Woo!
All right.
And I'm going to cast it on the one that's the easiest for me to see, because it's right in
Okay.
front of me. And the player in me kind of has some suspicions, but I'm going to do it anyway, because Alekma might not.
Okay. So basically, you tap into your druidic powers and call forth a huge column of flame that just
Ugh.
drops down. The radius
half is fire and half
so
is
it's 10
divine.
it's like a 10-foot radius, right?
Correct, yes.
You dumped it on the first one, so you dumped it on here.
Good roll, too.
Almost all of them. Okay. So yeah, the whole room lights up as the flames go crackle, crackle, burn, burn. With a gratifying sound, an eruption. And you feel very, very good as you see the sheer magnitude of flames right up until they all completely ignore it and run straight through it unscathed, unsinged, and unburnt.
Half is fire, but the other half is divine power.
So,
Is thus not reduced by resistance
well,
to fire base. I rolled stronger on the fire end, but you know.
Ooh, you know what?
I have a suspicion. I mean,
So that might actually, you're right. That may do some damage. Because they also have a DR against good shit too. So,
okay.
but it's a DR, not a immunity. So, because they are immune to flame, but not to the divine part of that. Our results direct. So half of that. So first of all, they got to make their they got to make their saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my fireballs would be useless.
Yeah.
And there's 10 of them. So,
It's 18, so this is a reflex save.
yeah. Okay. So, and the odds are bad.
8.
3,
Uh-huh.
8.
5,
Ah!
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So, one of them, two of them. So two of them successfully reduced that damage down to half. So, all but two of them. So half of that rounded up is 15. They ignore of that. So, let's see. 8 of them will have taken.
That's good, though. That's good.
It's a thing.
Yep. And then the others would actually take half of the 15, so only 7. So they only take that. Okay. All right. Well, let me back up and punt. They all do continue to charge through it, but some of them are, in fact, burnt by the holy power of your flames, but not the actual fire. So there we go.
Okay.
I'm glad you reminded me of that, because I completely forgot that it had that backup effect. So, awesome.
So after I cast it, I'm gonna be like, Andy, where are you going?
All right, it is their turn. So we're going to deal with the ogres that can act first. Which is these two, and they are both going to come in and take huge blows towards that is in the way first. So that would be Britannica.
Well, I'm going down, guys.
That's why I ran away, huh?
Well, I didn't have the option.
That's true.
All right, so yeah, she hadn't got to go yet. All important initiatives. Okay, the first one is an 18. Okay, the first one comes and swipes at you with his massive club. You're able to duck underneath it. The other one bulldozes forward and swings in low. And while you ducked the first one, clearly you ducked into the second. You also have some damage resistance. The club strikes you on your left shoulder for a resounding thump. It's 18 points of damage less whatever you get to take off of that.
5 points. Hooray.
All right. And then the Zerg begins.
Oh no.
And they can't get to anybody because of the blockage. Okay, so we've got 3 of them going for Crispy and 2 of them going for Alekma. All right. Okay, Alekma, the first one that's attacking you. So these things, as they charge forward, they're basically just tearing with their claws, like trying to rip things to shreds. It's like literally just a wave of mindless assault. The first one attacks you, Shagget, for 2 attacks, which both miss. The second one comes clawing at you as well, and I believe both of them miss.
Yeah.
All right. Crispy. First one. Second one. And then the last. Oh, that one might hit. Alright, see if that's a confirmed crit or not. It is not, so it's just a regular hit. And the last one. Okay, so it's 2 hits. That's okay. They don't hit that hard.
If there's some ones roll in there too.
There are a couple, yep.
Okay.
I'll deal with those in a second. Alright, however, your damage resistance will not work against these little dudes. So, you don't get to DR the 2 4s away. Yeah, they're kind of anti-you in the same way that you're anti-them. Okay, and I believe we had 2 fumbles in there. So let's see how bad those are. Oh, okay, one of them got away with it and had no ill effect. The other one overreached, and he will go last in initiative. Okay. All right, Britannica, you are up.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage and get the fuck out of town.
Where are you gonna go? Because you are completely surrounded. There's nowhere for you to run.
Should you go up?
Yeah, is the cave big enough for me to...
The cave is about 12 foot tall at the top. These ogres can reach you easily up there.
I can't barrel through them?
You can try, but you're gonna have... See, on the doorway out, you've got Alekma and at least 2 of these dudes. Mm-hmm. And if you do that, you will be leaving... So you can't disengage because you don't have a clear path to disengage. So you can try to barrel through, but you will incur attacks of opportunity from an awful lot of shit.
I mean... I don't know what else I can do at this point. I'm gonna go... Don't I have inspiration?
You do have an inspiration if you want to use it for something.
Would that help me with something in this?
Possibly. Depends what you want to use, or what you want to do. Because, I mean, if you try to visualize it, there's a very narrow exit. Mm-hmm. There is a very big Alekma and 2 of them doing battle in that exit, right? So that's difficult to get past. To your right, there's a wall of these horrible things, and then to your left, there's the 2 ogres.
Okay, here's my question.
You're pretty much kind of surrounded by enemies.
I'm going to try to push through Alekma, because I'm going to push him through as well, and he's not going to fight me. He's going to let me through. So, could I just... Let's go, buddy!
Then he'll get attacks of opportunity against him, too.
Just scoot. Can I just go, scooch past you?
Honestly, if you try to barrel into Alekma to get out of there, seeing that you're completely surrounded... I mean, I obviously wouldn't fight you, and if I get attacks of opportunity, I obviously wouldn't. I mean, I'd accept it.
I'm gonna scream, Alekma knee, and I'm gonna jump on his knee and jump over him.
You practiced that, right?
Yeah.
did.
I mean, you definitely can, but as I said, you will get attacks of opportunity from 2 ogres and 1, 2, 3, at least 4 of these things.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna go down if I don't go. Wait. I forgot I have spells.
Yeah, you have lots of fun abilities.
That we're all jealous of.
Do a thing.
This started out the way everybody just charged in with a resounding attack to start with. I thought, okay, they've got a game plan, and then all of a sudden it's like half of them are in, half of them are out. Uh-oh, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself. And
Okay.
I guess Alekma too, because he's right there next to me.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
grab him after I cast that and push him back. Will that give me a thing? If I have to make a check, I'll use my inspiration for it. Whatever.
Well,
tell me what the mechanics
so
are.
again, if you physically shove, shag it, or do anything physical, it's an attack, basically, right? So your invisibility is gonna come. It's gonna.
Oh, it's not an attack on him.
Well, if you're gonna try to physically shove him out of the way without him being aware of it, that's an attack. Because that is you will be required to move a physical force. You're going to be shoving him against his will out of the way. It will count as an attack.
What if I yell, Alekma, to me, and I arm him? No, you're not gonna give it to
I don't know.
me.
It's up to you.
Tell me what you want me to do here. What do I need to roll to get out of the attack of it? I mean, I want to use my inspiration for something, so what am I...
Well, you tell me. I can't tell you what you're going to do. I can only tell you what the effects of that are.
Invisibility, and I'm going to try to... Do I have room to even get my wings out?
It's... I mean, the thing you have to realize is, so you got to visualize combat.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is not standing there going thump, thump in turn. All of this happens at once. So you have got little nasty creatures clawing at you and tearing at you, huge ogres swiping at you. Everything is very, very fluid and kind of organic right now. Mm-hmm. So it's not like... And Alekma's back there fighting for his life against two of them as well. So it's not a static situation like the tokens would represent it to be.
Disappear in that fluid motion, what are these fools gonna do?
Well, that's it. You only get to decide what you want to do.
I guess her question is this, Gore. Can she disappear and try to run out of the cave?
Yeah,
by
that's
herself?
what I'm trying to do. Can I do that?
I mean, she can go invisible.
That's what I'm saying. Can she go invisible and run out of the cave?
They're not going to see what's happening to them. So can I...
There is no room to run out of the cave to the south. If you wanted to, you could go invisible and try to roll probably between the two ogres, because there's room there. Oh.
No.
But that's going to put you further in the cave. There's just no room to get out. Because it's only like a 4-foot thing, and you got Alekma and two guys doing battle in that 4-foot little tiny entrance. So there's no room out that way. Not without knocking him out the way.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for it and try to get lucky, I guess, and use my inspiration for one of
Okay,
the
so
hits,
you're going to cast him, you're going to do your invisibility.
Yep.
Okay. So you disappear. And clearly everything that was attacking you is going to be like surprise and alarm. Now what are you doing with the invisibility?
Now I'm going to try to go through the group.
As in to knock your way south?
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge through.
All right, okay. So I would definitely say that the ogres and the ones that are attacking you would not get the attack of opportunity because they won't see that happen initially.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to have to basically do a grapple against Alekma.
Okay.
So you're going to roll grapple, he's going to roll grapple, and... or if you... Do you have any feats that would assist with this, with like Bull Rush or anything like that? Wind 12.
Grapple? Would it be? Oh, you don't see a grapple.
It's on the first. It's on the stats.
Oh, on the first page. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's a good grapple check. 27.
Good grapple.
I grappled him real good.
So yeah, you're basically charging, slamming into him like with your shoulder to knock him back so you can get through.
Okay, so in the heat of combat, I mean, I wouldn't see this, so I would
I'm
probably be
grabbing him.
resistant.
That's what I'm saying is because you're not going to know it's coming, right? So
Here's
logically,
the thing.
yeah, you're not just going to say, "Oh, that's Crispy
So-
just trying to knock me out the way," right?
I'm not trying to sabotage you, Christy, but I am a Goliath, and Goliath has this thing called monstrous build, which means they grapple as a large creature, not a medium creature. So my grapple's pretty good,
Okay, but you've seen me disappear before.
but I don't know you're
Yeah,
going to
but he
run
doesn't
at
know
me.
you're about to. As he's fighting for his
he's
life,
gonna
he's not
retreat.
really
I mean,
expecting
think
you
about
to
it.
slam him, right?
Yeah, like,
I'm yelling fall back, and then and then I do it. You do you, babe.
in the heat of combat, I'm sorry. Like, I legitimately would not immediately go like, yeah, this makes sense. She's ramming into me. Like, you just vanish, and there's blobs in front of me,
Yes,
and all of a sudden I'm hit. So
Sure to be realistic in our fantasy game, Shagget. Thank you. That's a great
I mean,
idea.
it makes perfect sense to me as we all
Oh
try to.
my lord!
Natural 20!
There's 2 dice, chat.
There's 2 dice already.
2 dice already, chat.
We saw.
I still love you. I don't want this to happen.
Don't ya?
You better save those heals because I'm gonna need them.
Oh, I have a heal, and I was going to use it on you. And then,
All right.
you know.
So yeah, basically, you will slam into Shagget, but it's like hitting a brick wall. He is.
Cool.
And
Please don't trample over my body.
Now,
so-
to be fair, her
so something
disability-
hits you, and then all of a sudden it appears, and it's a ginormous crispy that's like, "Get out of the way, dumbass!" or whatever.
Idiot.
Okay. Evie, seeing and hearing all of this, she is going to crouch down right here by the side of the thing. Soon as everybody else half the people are running out, she doesn't think it's sensible to charge in as half the people are coming out of the thing. So she's just going to crouch down, lay up against the undergrowth, and kind of poise ready with her weapon to defend and attack anything unpleasant that comes out. All right. So start of the next round. These come off. But all of these ones are still... Actually, you know what? I'll leave them on. They're not stunned now, but they are still dazed. So all of those, while they can act, have a -1 on everything they get to do, basically. All right, Cyrano. So you will hear lots of yelling and hollering and screaming and whooping, and you'll see Annie come running out of the cave.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready because I figured that was what was gonna happen.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, here we go. Time to shine, Cyrano. And I'm just waiting for them to all run out.
All right, okay. Annie. So what do you want to do? You will be able to see from there that there's a sudden mass of ogres and these horrid things crawling all over Lekma and Britannica.
My terrified face over Lekma's shoulder.
I am going to hold my action, and if those 2 don't run out, then if they decide to stay put, then I'm going to run in and help. But I'm going to wait until they go
Okay,
first.
all right. So you're going to base that on...
Yeah.
Makes sense. Alekma. What do you want to do? So yeah, you've got Crispy all up in your Kool-Aid, and then 2 of these things trying to tear at you.
All right, so
But it's very obvious to you that she is like, move, get out of here! Trying to
yeah,
get you out of the
no.
way.
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna cast a spell first.
Okay.
And the spell I'm gonna cast is Summon Nature's Ally, and I'm gonna cast for a large earth elemental to blossom up from the ground where Christy was.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm getting a Rocky Balboa up in this bitch.
Rocky.
Finally.
Because we need to stop those ogres from doing monstrous things.
Yeah, you
then
know
I'll-
I'm not letting you have...
Rocky Balboa.
yeah.
Can I have... I don't know. Mr. T?
You can have the regular... You can have a regular earth elemental, but sorry, only Kealiana has...
Can you have
Rocky.
Apollo Creed, maybe?
Okay, what size is it?
Large. Big motherfucker.
Okay, so that's the same. That's this size. All right.
And I'm gonna put them right there, facing the ogres, because we need to stop that damage at most.
All right. Okay. Suddenly, a huge pile of rocks appears and forms into a massive, hulking, great wall of muscle. And then you are
Moving to the down, so I'll take some attacks of opportunity.
2 attacks of opportunity. Yeah, but these little dudes are they're pretty wimpy. So
That's not what. That's just they still scary, man.
okay, first one, neither one of them hits. And actually, that's both because they only get a single attack of opportunity. So both of them swat at you and fail to hit.
The ogre does get an attack since it was spawns.
You mean the elemental? You mean yeah?
The elemental, yeah.
Which one's he attacking?
The ogre that was any of those ogres hits?
This one back here was.
Oh, okay, never mind. So the one closest to the wall.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
So. And 20. So there you go. 17.
That's a hit.
All right. So it's going
Earth
to
elementals
smash.
hit hard, especially. So yeah, a large earth elemental.
Smack.
14 points. All right, a solid right hook into the ogre's jaw. It is their turn. Well, the earth elemental definitely is going to draw the fire of the 2 ogres for sure. And probably this one. So the 3 ogres are going to go for the earth elemental. The others are going to continue to. Oh, I'm going to move him just so that I can get to the others. They're going to stop there. Move these forward. There's probably a couple of those there.
Can I get an attack off if I stood here, or no?
If you wish to.
Yeah, don't I get
Because
one?
you had yours held, so.
They're all going past me.
Most of them are running past you, and then the 3 that are at the back, when they can't get further down, those 3 will attack you.
Right, I'm saying, shouldn't I get attack of opportunity on the one who just
You
ran
may
past me?
attack one of them as they run by, yes.
Do that now, or?
Yep. Go ahead and do that and get that out of the way. So yeah, you can swat one of the fleshy creatures as it runs by you for sure.
And that's not a full attack, right? Because
No, it's just a single attack. One attack of opportunity. Yep.
Oh shit, you're trapped.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
All right.
Oh, but I got this one.
The good news is the one that ran by you, is utterly destroyed. Because you also would be adding your holier than thou damage to that. So
Yes.
yeah, as it runs by, it literally just you stick the axe out, it hits the axe, and goes and just slices straight in half and disappears. Okay. So that's all of those. So Annie St. Clair, as these get to you, you want to make an attack on the one that's closest to you? Okay. You
Yes,
get to
I
do that
do.
before they act, seeing as you had a held action that was ahead of theirs.
Okay.
There's a
Cool.
Norman.
Full attack. I'm attacking the one right in front of me. And so delayed it. I rolled another
Aw.
20! I'm so
What the
bad.
Was it a
heck,
20?
Jake?
Natural 20!
All right. And
3 dice giveaways.
yeah, that's nice. And actually,
I
both
did
of those
confirm
will
it.
hit. 14 is just enough.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Power
okay.
of Norman.
8 and 8, 16 damage
All right.
on that. I'm so jealous right now.
Get him up there.
I can't.
There.
Do both. Dual
He's
wield.
too heavy.
Dual wield.
Dual wield your pets.
Here.
All right.
proficiency, I know
Those. So that's because bearing in mind, most of these were also hurt by holy fire. You just took out
Yes.
2.
Woo! Ow!
Did you just hurt yourself?
She Serenity's Fury'd her leg, apparently.
Serenity threw it. Yeah, she just yanked
She
her
unplugged
headset
her-
off
yeah,
and
headset off.
crashed
Oh,
the
what a-
counter.
So unprofessional.
What a mess.
What? She's just like falling
You
apart.
okay over there,
here.
Jane?
Yeah, they destroyed my headphones.
All right. But yeah, you took out 2.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now it will be their turn then. So let's roll for our ogres. First up.
Bring it!
Wait. Do I get that one feat I have if I do a kill on an attack of opportunity?
Do you get a cleave on an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That is a good
I don't
question.
I want one, so can I?
Dungeon Master.
Sorry, I just realized. I was like, wait a second.
No, that's a good point.
I did it good.
So the answer to your question is yes, because cleave works off of any attack. It does not specify that it only works off of your main attacks. So
Okay.
Nice.
you
I'm gonna
can
hit-
cleave.
Cleave
I'm gonna
them
hit-
all.
And
Cleave
seen
them.
it,
I'm gonna
and you
hit
have,
one of
and you
these
did
dazed
catch
ones.
that before the end of this combat round. So I will totally let you have that.
Thank
still.
you. Okay, I'm gonna hit one of the dazed ones right in front of me here.
Okay.
And that is just a one attack, right? Not a
It
full,
is, yeah.
because of that cleave. Okay.
It's important to remember these little abilities.
I
'Cause,
know, I'm getting there. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Nice.
and with the fire damage already done, he is out of there. Okay.
Perfect. And I cleave again.
Nope, you can't.
Greater cleave.
What?
You had to have greater cleave, I think, right?
Oh.
Oh, you don't
yeah,
have
you have
greater
to.
cleave?
Greater cleave allows
I thought
you
I-
to
that's
continue
my
as
next
long as
one.
there is something in
Yeah,
melee
you could just
combat.
like, hey, like
Yeah,
all the
that's
way
my
down
next
the line.
one though, right? Because I got the first.
If you do, and the next time you get a feat, that would logically be the one you want to take for sure.
Guess what I've done?
All right, okay. Okay, now we'll worry about the ogres then.
You
now
make-
Oh
we've
shit! I forgot. Wait, no, I have cleave too, but they're too far away, so it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah, you killed the ones that were close enough to you. All right, okay. Anybody else got any additional abilities they want to throw on the table before I roll for
Trade, James.
NPCs?
I gotta kill
No,
all ogres,
I turned into
cleave.
a snake
No.
spell.
We're scared. We don't want it to be your turn.
All right, ogres. So basically, yeah, all three ogres are attacking Rocky
Good.
because he's the only thing that they can realistically swat at. So, all right, shag it.
Yeah,
3 attacks.
that is a hit. That is a hit.
And
That is a hit.
Oh,
all right, so I'm just going to roll all the combined damage. Because that makes life easier. And there. All right, so a grand total of, and I got to take 1 point off of that because of him being dazed. So the ogre onslaught does 48 points of damage to your elemental.
It actually does a little bit less because he has damage reduction too.
Yep.
But yes, it still hurts. Ouch.
But is he still there?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
Great.
That's all that really matters. Okay, Crispy, you have 2 of them, 2 of the little dudes attacking you. They are both under the effects of your daze, though, so they only get +1 to hit. So the first one... Does 18 hit you? Nope. Okay.
No.
Nope.
And the next one...
Yay.
Right, none of those hit you.
Ooh.
Okay. So as those ones have disappeared, then these can continue their path. So we're going to stop those here and here. All right, Alekma.
Yo.
You've got 2.
Yo.
All right, the first one swipes with both of its nasty, mean little clauses.
That hits. 1 hits.
All right. 4. You are grazed and scratched for a whole point of damage. Ow! All right, Jane. One of them is taking a couple of claw attacks at you.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
Both.
Both hit. Okay. Four. A total of 5.
Okay. Got it.
And then the last one is going to attack Evie. And 1 more hit. Alright, she takes 4 points of... Oh, that was interesting. Okay, she takes 4.
Evie.
Alright, Britannica, it is now your turn. So you've got 2 of these little things kind of clawing at you, albeit somewhat a little lethargically. There is now a massive rock creature that is doing its best to hold back the onslaughts of ogres. But they are all pounding on it relentlessly, and you can see huge chunks of rock are being busted up off this thing. It's probably not going to last long.
Right. Can I get out of the tunnel now, or is it still blocked?
You can. Technically, you'll still get attacks of opportunity from these dudes.
But they're at a disadvantage?
They are dazed, so they're at -1.
Okay.
And they only get to make 1 attack, which isn't a lot.
And then will I be able to get past these guys in the front? Or is that
yes, because once you get to the entrance, it opens up a lot more. So you could, like, as you run, all you got to do is basically pop your wings and fly over top of them. Either that, or you could probably you're tall enough, you could probably, with a run-up, you know, with a 20-foot run-up, which you've got, you could probably even jump them, so.
Okay. I'm going to do just that.
All right, okay, so the two attacks of opportunity that these little dudes get. First one swipes and misses. Second one swipes and also misses. Okay, how do you want to handle the exit?
I'm going to run and wing up
Okay.
and get my ass out of there.
All right, so you basically just kind of swoop your
Yeah.
wings back and leap and bird girl straight over top of them. Okay, good deal.
Stay
All
alive.
right.
Out of it.
And Evie is going to attack that one.
Oh, she's gonna do something.
Well, now there's stuff to actually stab, yeah.
No, she won't do anything.
She stabs one of them. For 12. That'll actually
Oh.
kill that one.
Oh. Okay.
What do you gotta
All
say
right.
now?
Nothing.
Okay, so now we go back to the top of the round. So Cyrano, now there's a whole lot of stuff going. So everybody is
Yeah.
out of the cave, and you can see these nasty little flesh blobs with their claws trying to tear at Alekma and Annie and Evie.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. I thought. All right, and I'm gonna hop out from behind the tree and run. Oops, that's way too far away. I have my 35 foot, so that'll get me right to here, next to
Yep.
Alekma, and I'm gonna start hacking and keep hacking and whacking and slashing
All right,
with these guys ahead of me.
charge in there and engage.
Yep.
Engage.
Engage. Engage. All right, so
1d4
one attack.
plus 1 damage.
Talking to me? You mean my super
Are
heavy
you
attack?
predicting it?
I'm sorry, until I roll a crit right now, you mean?
Oh my god!
You cheater!
Well, it's not a 20 because it was only a 19, but you know
But
what?
still, I rolled a crit, baby.
8 damage.
Called it, baby!
For
Boom!
8. But with the fire damage and the holy fire damage that they had, he is down. So, yep, you took him out.
And I use cleave, Gore?
Do you have cleave?
No, of course
I
never
didn't think
rolled.
so. Right. So the answer to that is a resounding no.
All right.
All right, Annie.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right here and get off 2 attacks.
Okay.
Here we go.
So you get two cleavers.
Both of those
9 and
hits.
10.
I like that.
So, yep, he is done.
And I cleave!
Okay.
I cleave, I
You
cleave.
guys with your cleaves.
All the cleavages. That's a
Annie
good.
cleaves,
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
You don't cleave nothing.
No, he's dead.
A 1.
All right. Your
Can't but cleave it.
Okay, so
Ah, yes.
minor distraction. You're at -2 to hit on your next attack, but he is still alive. So -2 on your next.
Yeah, you're, and he's just surprised that Cyrano did something.
That's okay.
Excuse me.
All right, Alekma. There's one left for you.
Just hide the whole time.
I'm gonna stab it with my speary spear.
Okay.
Try to. Just impale the fleshiness.
Yep. You run it through and out the other side. It is destroyed.
And my Rocky, but it's not Rocky, which makes me sad, has 2 full attacks
Okay.
on the thing next to it. He's gonna power attack, so I'm taking off 2 for each of these.
Okay. And he's making both attacks on the same ogre.
Yes.
All right.
Because he actually has cleave too. So,
Awesome sauce. Okay.
first attack
Elemental. That's a hit.
and second attack.
That's also a hit.
So,
And this is the one that he hit last time for 14. So
it's a. So this is a full damage.
and you got 2 of them.
Hua!
That's the total. Is
That's the
37.
total of everything.
All right. Yeah. So basically, he brings up both of his fists and crushes them down right on top of the ogre's cranium, who collapses in a crumpled heap of deadness upon
Cleave!
the floor.
He cleaves.
Okay,
Yes!
and then he can swing his mighty fist to the right and try to bitch slap the one next to him.
Can you power attack and a cleave? Is that allowed, or do I just do the full regular?
No, you can't power attack on it.
Yeah,
but
because he
you
bit
can-
all
yeah.
his energy. Right. Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
And that's a hit.
Ah,
A 15. All right, that's not a bad opener. Okay,
that's all he does.
awesome sauce. All right, their turn.
I think he's gonna die.
All right, we're gonna roll for the little dudes first. They're gonna go straight at the largest target. So one of them is gonna make his attack on Alekma.
That's a miss.
Other on Annie. And they are going to miss. All right, ogres. There are 4 ogres in the mix now.
But no, 3 because one.
So he is dead. So I'm going to move him to the side. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's 3 that are physically able to attack. So
Still,
let's roll
ouch.
for them.
Okay.
All right. Hey, all that matters is it is this thing that's taking these hits and not any of you guys, right? So
True. Yes. And he might survive. It's not likely.
all right, the first one will hit.
Well, that's a hit.
The second one,
That's a
16.
miss.
Ah.
It's a miss.
and the third and final one.
Oh,
Might
boy.
crit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it crits. We don't do open-ended crits,
Triple
so
crit.
because that's insane. So it is gonna. So
So it's gonna be like 3 attacked
So
enemies.
basically, it's still 68 plus 6, 13. Okay. But he doesn't get to add the bonus 7 again. He doesn't get that twice. So total damage dished out to another 48.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
All right, because of the DR.
Because of the DR, he's on like 3 health. Oh, 2
Okay.
health. Holy shit, he's on 2
All right,
health.
still there. Nice.
Woo!
You got this.
All right. Let's see. Britannica. What do you want to do?
Yes.
As you're flying around up there, all birdie like.
Yes. Since I'm up, can I hover over the top of these fellows and swing at them?
These two, yeah, obviously there is a cave. You know, there's a. They're at
Yeah,
the
I saw where the
entrance,
entrance
so
is.
you can get right above them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna swoop in and go for the one.
All right, swoop down and swing that axe.
Swing it in.
Let's get some beheading action going.
Yes. Like.
I'd say a 33 hits.
You think?
And that will definitely lop his head off. So you
I
can
cleave.
cleave.
Give me
I
another
don't fancy
hit.
this guy's chances.
I'm
Because
not
again,
cleave.
you've also got your other damage that you're allowed to add
Yeah,
to these
this
as
is
well.
cool.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
So you don't need to cleave anything else, but because there's nothing left alive. But those
I cleave
two
my
things
friends.
both had their heads cleanly
Majesty.
lopped off. Okay.
Okay.
With that, Evie is going to just kind of take a step kind of backwards and crouch like she's waiting for even more stuff to come running out. And then I guess as you're kind of floating above over Annie's head, and Annie's immediately to the left of her, she just looks and she says, "Are there any more coming? Can you see?" Fine, fuck you then. I'll go home. No.
Wait, are you talking to
Annie?
Sorry.
Annie?
He's talking to all,
Talking to-
all
I think
of
she's
us.
she's just generally talking
Oh.
to you guys.
Just the ogres.
Ogres!
Yes.
Ogres? I'm not going in there. Well, I mean, not first. I mean, not by myself.
Well, they might come to us. Just wait it out a second.
All right,
But what
Cyrano.
about that?
So, are you gonna actively not go in there on your turn? Because it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What about him? It. I'm gonna look over to Alekma, I assume, who made that thing.
Yeah, he's fighting for his life or earthiness. You know, he doesn't really have life. But you know what
He's
I mean.
holding back the wave of ogres.
Yeah. Do we go help? Should I help?
No, I don't think he's gonna last much longer. Probably not worth it.
Okay, and I'm just gonna backtrack again to over here and just kind of hide up against the wall and the moss and the leaves a little
Okay,
bit, just to get out of the way.
Annie Sinclair.
I'll get him when they come out.
Yeah, if I am going to listen to that and hold my action, sword up, waiting for that
Okay.
rock monster to die and for the ogres to
Alekma.
eventually charge.
Rock monster.
I am going to walk over. How high is Britannica floating above me? I mean, I'm a tall guy, so I assume I can...
I mean, not very tall, because I mean, she swept down low enough to hit those two dudes that are about 5 foot, so she's no more than like 8 to 10 foot in the air.
So I'm going to cast one of my only heal spells on her.
So you're gonna reach up and tug her foot.
tag her foot, and I'm gonna be like, for when you ran into me and I didn't move.
Okay,
Sorry.
there you go. So you're bathed in natural healing energies for 16 points.
Woo, thank you.
All right,
Okay.
so my Rocky is gonna have his final 2 attacks, possibly 3 if he gets a kill.
Okay, hey, if he can take out one more, at least that's half
That'd
the
be
number of ogres you've got to deal with, right?
Right. So he's not gonna power attack though, because
It's
I
all
wanna
clear,
ensure
Evie.
I
Head
get
on
it.
in, right?
Oh,
That's a hit. And so is that.
All right, so that's
Is he hitting the same one that he hit last time?
yeah, same one, because I want to guarantee a deathy.
All right.
So that's the damage.
And that will end that one. That will kill that ogre.
yay!
All right.
So he may now cleave the next one along.
Ew.
That's a miss.
All right, well, that's all I got.
Alright, okay. So it is their turn. The remaining 2 ogres are going to attempt to smash this thing down so that they can get through to get to you guys. Alright, the first one brings up his club and crash.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's see if he's still up or down. I think it's probably going to take him down.
Yeah, no, he's definitely down.
Okay, alright. He crushes and smashes that one. The other one in that case is going to come charging down.
I attack.
Okay, you had a... Oh, move you. I'm gonna just put you here just so that we can see everybody. Okay. If you had a held action, Annie, you certainly can.
I sure did.
And that hits for 7. Evie hasn't gone yet, so she can't. And Britannica, let's see. So, yep, he's going to come forward. So, I was going to roll randomly, but seeing as you just went, ha-ha, and stabbed at him, he is going to swipe at you, because that's logic. And, yep, he's going to bring that big, meaty club down on your noggin, but he does a little bit less damage because of the daze. So, you are belted for 19 points, Miss Annie St. Clair. His huge, bony club covered with little vertebrae nodules all the way up and down it to make it kind of extra nasty. He just smacked you for 19 points. You brought your shield up to kind of take most of the blow, but the sheer force of it kind of like smashes the shield into your shoulder, and you can feel like the vibrations and the force of the energy just from the mighty power of the blow shock through your whole body. Okay. Britannica, however, you are now up, and there is this ogre right there in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to swipe at him from the air. Swipe. Whatever. You get him?
A 28 is a resounding slap for 15.
Woohoo!
Alright, and he already had 7, so he's still alive, but seriously bloodied from that. Okay, seizing the opportunity to do so, as soon as there is room, Evie will dive in and make her 2 attacks. The first one, she thrusts in with her longsword and will miss. And then her second attack, she will hit. Oh, that's potentially a crit. See if she can get a crit. No, she can't. Okay. But... oh, nice roll. So, actually, okay. So, yeah, you slap him with... you go ahead and give him a huge belt, and then she leaps in from the side and drives her longsword up underneath his ribs into his body cavity, and he collapses on the ground, dead. Okay, there is now only one ogre left. Cyrano.
Kiss it goodnight.
So you just watched the last ogre crumble?
Yeah, but I'm still not running in there first.
Do it.
Well, like, because...
Just do it.
just do it? Okay.
You got
Fine.
to lose.
Do it!
You're right. So I'm gonna see these ogres go down. I'm just gonna round the corner here,
Okay.
and get to about just kind of run into the mouth of the cave, enough to where my eyes can adjust to the darkness just a little bit, so I can see my target.
Yep.
And
So you're basically able to see one ogre just kind of like reposition himself, like he's about to start running in your direction.
Yep, and I'm gonna go and cast Shadow Shift.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And I'm gonna go and just kind of appear behind him.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, and then stab forward with my dagger. I can only do one since I ran. I had to get too far to get.
But you don't want to use a dagger then?
Well, that's all I have.
A dagger?
Oh, a short sword. I mean,
Okay, I was
my
gonna
shadow, my shadow slice.
Okay, I was saying you've got
Yes.
a really good magical weapon. Might be a
Throw
better
it.
option than the dagger,
Throw
but I
it
thought
away.
maybe that there was something I was missing.
Ha!
25. That's a hit.
Ooh, look at that damage.
Which is 8 damage, but he is a living, breathing creature with vitals. So, and you are behind, so you will get your backstabbery damage to add to that.
4d6. Pachu. Aha!
Not bad.
Average.
All right, he winces in pain as you appear behind him and drive your sword into his back. Kind kind of grazes up. You can kind of feel it grinding along his ribs as the ribs turn the blade aside. But as you pull the blade out, you're able to see a large amount of blood just flooding through his fur tunic. You know you've got him good. Mm-hmm. All right, Annie, St. Clair.
I'm gonna. Oh, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna charge.
You've only got to get. 30 foot will get you right to him. So.
And I'm gonna hit him once.
You got the room to charge, so you get +2 to hit, and you get flanking because Cyrano is behind him.
Isn't
So
that...
+2 for the charge and +2 for flanking. Gives you a +4 to hit on this one.
Are you welcome, milady?
Malish? Please hit.
Oh, nice.
Hit for
damage.
10. Okay, you charge forward, putting the force and power behind your scimitar, driving it into his belly. He's going to die as he collapses on the ground.
Nice.
Deceased. Congratulations. All right, the last one of these things collapses in a pile of deadness on the floor. Okay.
Nice.
You're able to breathe a sigh of relief as you are aware that hopefully there's nothing else nasty to come at you at this time.
Sibley, I'm gonna use my healing touch and heal myself.
Here,
back
have one of
from
these.
max damage.
Yeah, it looked a little iffy for a bit there when you had a couple of people being surrounded by huge big ogres with whopping clubs, but y'all got yourselves out of it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna enter and be like, that was the first time we haven't really been together with a plan.
Well, what are you talking about? Seems like it worked out okay.
Except for you not getting out of the way.
Me?
Not you. Him.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna glare at Alekma.
I'm gonna look back. You're really blaming this on me for...
Just this, and I point to all the scars and cuts and blood and mess all over my body.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you with that, Britannica.
I just... You went in there intent to attack, so I went in there to join you.
Did you hear where Annie said retreat real loud, like?
Evie is gonna...
When have you ever listened to her?
28.
Did you hear me? What?
28 points.
28, thank you.
Oh,
Did you
nice.
hear me
Okay.
disappear? The little flash of me going, boop, I don't exist anymore.
I'm sorry, I did not hear you boop. I was fighting...
Next time,
I was
when
fighting
I boop,
flesh blobs.
get out of the way. When I boop,
Ooh,
move.
get out the way.
You know,
You're not seriously blaming this on me.
I'm not blaming all of it on you, just that one part where I almost died.
Okay, what about the other part where I saved your life?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So let's focus on the positive, not the negative.
It's always better to focus on the positive. Alekma, thank you for
Yes.
saving Britannica's life. Britannica, Alekma, sorry for not moving out of the way when you blooped.
Yes, accentuate the positives. That's right.
You shut up.
What? What? Why?
Why are you getting mad at him?
Why are you gonna mad at me?
It's not mad, it's just you knew Britannica was gonna charge in there.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't follow.
Of course I didn't, because then what did you do immediately afterwards?
Because you weren't with us. If we were together, we would have...
Oh, that's
Tackled
the
everything.
You don't
reason?
want to be
That's
part
the
of the
reason?
death trap that Alekma had for me?
Yeah, that was
I
the
thought
reason.
we were
part of that?
focusing on the positives.
No, now we're focusing on the bad positives.
I'm sorry, we're what? What was that?
Focusing.
Bad positives.
I'm so angry I can't speak.
Here's the thing, okay? I knew it was going to eventually happen. I saved myself the step of running.
Yeah, but we know that you can get behind these creatures with like a bloop of your own.
Sure.
That would have stopped the ogre threats if we were all together at this bottleneck that I'm standing at and dealt with those little flesh blobbies. That's all. I mean,
Right.
I'm also saying the bottleneck's usually a little further down than.
You gotta let us get out of the neck first.
Yes, you don't want to
before we
be.
bottle.
You don't want to be in the middle of the bottleneck. You want to be at the out. You want to be at the exit of the bottleneck.
the problem with that is that it's dark in this cave and we can't see in the cave
Uh huh.
when we're outside the cave at
Right.
what you want the bottleneck to be. because then things are happening in there that half of us can't see.
Right. So your
So then
solution
we don't
was
know
to
what's
just
to happen.
correct. Thank you. You literally proved my point.
No, but if we were where I'm standing now, we could all see what's happening.
While we were in the middle of a bottleneck.
No, we
Yes.
would be the bottleneck.
No, what you're saying is backwards. You
wanna be
are
in
making
the neck
us
of the
run. You're
bottle.
making us run the bottleneck, Alekma, in your plan.
Okay. If we were all where I am now,
In the bottleneck, yes.
we're behind them, they would all not be able to attack us at the same time because they would bottleneck at us. If we were outside the cave, more of them could attack us all at once.
Now let me
This
ask
is a
you.
wider berth.
Yes, Alekma, let me ask you a question. What if one of them turned around?
Then one of them would not be attacking Britannica as she laid waste to everything around her.
Sure, but then one of these large ogres would be attacking moi by myself?
I think you could handle one.
Okay. Thank
Quite
you
the
for
compliment
thinking.
from Alekma. So
It is quite the compliment from Alekma.
say
but
thank you.
But okay, no, yes, thank you. But I like being realistic about odds, right? And me versus an ogre 1-on-1. If he hit me 1 or 2 times, that's it. That's it for Cyrano.
I think you're capable of more than 1 or 2 hits.
Possibly, but my point is, look at me, huh? I look great. Not a scratch.
Also, not a kill. Just saying.
Most of the kill. I got, where is he? That one right there? Yeah, you see all that pool of blood that's gone on his fur loin cloth that he said earlier? That was all me, baby. You're welcome. And I thought our plane was going to come out, so I was in, let me tell you, I found a stump over there that was prime ambush position. Absolutely prime. I got myself ready. I put a couple leaves even on my hair just so I could really blend in. And here's old Cyrano looking like a boob because no one's coming outside.
Let's
Then I
not
have to-
just
I
let's not
tried
bring up
to-
boobs. Please.
Then I have to run in and save the day because the plan fell apart.
Look, all I know is that there were a few things that I wish I didn't have to use to get us out of this. Now that we are about to enter further in, possibly facing a bigger threat.
All right,
Let's-
why don't we decide right now, since we're going further into the cave, possible situations for more bottlenecking. We decide that the bottleneck which we shall stand in is the end of it, not the front
And
of it.
we get out of the way if one is to, I don't know, disappear and boop somewhere else.
And Alekma will try to be more wary of the boops while things are trying to kill.
If you see something that you can't see trying to make you disappear with it, get out of the way or come with me.
And if I yell retreat, I'm running backwards.
Right.
Yes.
That's what retreat means.
I heard you.
I listened.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
You were the echo.
I heard the voice. I was in tactical position.
I'm going to go over to this chest and just open it up, mumbling under my breath.
Mimic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you pop open the chest. It's actually kind of loaded down with folded material, like different types of cloth.
Okay, look, rummage through the cloth. If it's on top of anything.
Okay. It's not. It's just neatly stacked. It's mostly very fine kind of, silks and stuff like that. It probably has an actual, a reasonable monetary value, which is probably also why the ogres didn't really pay much attention to it. No doubt it was something that they stole from merchants or caravans or something like that and saw no value in a bunch of rags.
Need nice orange cloth.
I'm just going to walk back. I'm going to close the chest.
Oh,
not say
and there was a
anything's
big slab of horse meat as well that had been chewed on
Gross.
and mauled on.
Right.
So anything in there?
Just some valuable cloth.
Oh.
A horse meat.
Oh.
This entire time, Evie is crouched down, like behind the wall, listening down the corridor and kind of peering into the darkness, like she's watching to see if anything else is fast approaching you guys. She kind of seems like she's
True.
pretty much tuned you guys out at this point.
I'm gonna walk over there and say, "Hey, did you hear anything?"
She goes, I'm more concerned about what heard us.
So, that's true. There was a bit of bickering back there.
But I can't see anything. But then
Okay, well-
it's very, very dark.
Thank you for your patience. Alekma will head the way, I suppose, with his light-up spear.
Are you putting your wings back, seeing as there's... Once you kind of get into this tunnel's probably no more than about 8 foot tall at the top, so
Yeah.
there's
I'm
not
gonna do
really
that,
much
and then
wing.
I'm gonna also cast a heal on myself after learning from Annie.
Okay.
Extra. Oh,
Alrighty.
yeah, do a thing. Okay, I'll take that.
Nice.
Alright, 13. Nice heal. Okay.
Much better.
Okay.
I can see. Can I see further down the corridor from where we are?
Yeah,
I'm not
give
gonna
me
go
just
in,
a
but
second.
I will try to peer.
I'm missing something. Where's my...
All of your monsters at the other end. 17 ogres.
5 golden wings.
The ogre amalgamation, which is just 18
Four
ogres put
turtle
together
trolls.
as one.
Big.
Let me have a look here. I'm missing... There we are, that's the one I want. There. I forgot to put that in here earlier. And we'll just stick that there. Okay. Alright, as you move further into the cave, leaving the sounds from the outside behind you, now it's just kind of more kind of quiet, dull, echoey sounds. We're going to go ahead and move you to another screen then. Who is leading up the front? Did you say?
Alekma and his blow-up
Well, I mean-
spear.
Then I can see
Blow up.
about.
Lit-up spear.
But
what-
Britannica can see without the light farther, so
Yeah, I think
So, Britannica.
I would go first.
I
Okay.
would probably bring up the rear just with my light source shedding for the people in front of me.
Okay, so Alekma, what? Cyrano? I mean, sorry, Britannica,
I can do
Cyrano.
60 feet.
Yeah,
Annie.
I'd probably be second. Makes
Alright.
sense.
I'm gonna kind of stagger you guys into. Put Alekma at the back. Do you want Evie to be behind Alekma, or do you want Evie between Alekma and everybody else?
Between.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let me go ahead and put you guys on here. And let me just check something else real quick. Alrighty. 1 second. Just sort this out real quick. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to put those. Give me just 1 more second. Sorry.
No.
Okay. No!
Is that an option? We get the surprise on you for a change.
Well, the problem is you're not going to see a darn thing. So
That's fine. We'll just go quietly through the dark.
all you're going to
Nothing
see
happens.
is like all black.
Nothing bad happens because nothing can see us and we can't see it. Just going through like this. It's good.
Right. Okay. Right, let me go ahead and... I don't remember. Okay, I didn't do dynamic lighting on this. I decided to do the polygon reveals instead, because... Alright, so here is what everybody can see. As you're kind of like moving your way deeper into the mountainside. Britannica, you can see considerably further. It seems to kind of twist and turn further ahead. You can't see anything moving at all. Everybody, if you will, give me a listen check.
Okay.
We want to use those ears.
It's almost the 20.
Ooh.
Almost all 16.
Matt,
Ruined
did you
it.
get the memo?
Move.
Ruined it.
Oh,
If we
I'm
all
sorry.
get 16, he has to give us an extra.
Oh, it's like a Yahtzee
that-
situation?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I'm
yeah.
making my
Oh,
own
okay.
rules.
It's Yahtzee, that's right. Okay, put the dice back on. Okay, okay, 16. So, all of you can hear, like, your footsteps are fairly echoey. Like, mostly, probably Annie's footsteps are fairly echoey, because she's the most heavy and kind of clod-hotty. But Cyrano, with your extra level of hearing, it's a strange echo. Like, it's reverberating way more than it should be for a short, kind of tight corridor, giving you the feeling that somewhere up ahead, not too very far, it's going to open up into a fairly large expanse.
Okay, as we're walking forward, I'm gonna say, I think this little hallway opens up into something bigger within the cave, like a bigger room or area.
Good.
I'm using my sonar to ping it, like a bat. You know what a bat is? You know what bats are.
You know what about
That's what I'm doing.
I was a bat, I know.
So,
I
oh,
don't
right,
see
yes, yes.
anything because I can see everything.
Right.
you're
It's not
talking
about Britannica. It's not about using your eyes. It's about using your ears. I'm seeing with my mind right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Your mind is your ears.
My mind is my ears, and my sight is my sound.
Uh-huh.
My mind
there
is my
ogres
ears,
or not?
and my sight is my sound. Hold on. I'm
Mhm.
getting something. Gore, can I hear anything else in the cave other than just the sound that it's making? Sounds like it's bigger.
Not at the moment.
Did I break
Please
you, Jane?
quote
Sorry.
that.
Not the moment. Okay. No, nothing else I can hear. I'll keep my ears open though, as we go through, but just letting you know what could be coming up possibly.
Okay.
So that's,
I'll
and then we'll
keep
continue
creeping
Yep.
ahead.
So I creep.
So I creep. Yeah. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and move you guys and let you see a bit more.
God, I love just trying to say the dumbest stuff on this show. It's so fun.
You did a great job.
Oh, don't I know it?
Okay, so as you start going further, you're aware of what appears to be kind of like a small, almost natural staircase going down to your immediate right, but it also continues on further ahead.
There's some stairs. Should we?
Well, I see the stairs. I think if we don't take the stairs, that's what's possibly going to open up into a bigger area, bigger cavern or something.
Okay. Do we
want bigger cavern or tiny stairs?
I depends on what's. I don't
Use your
know.
little echo hearing to figure it out.
Okay, Gore, am I able to discern anything
Yeah, the stairwell
else?
is about 5 foot wide, so.
That's not what I was hearing.
So yeah, you know that the echo is not coming from down the stairs because
Yeah.
it would have been a tight, it wouldn't have reverberated anywhere. In fact, it would have reverberated less than the
Right.
width of this corridor.
Okay. I'm not picking up anything. I just, again, I can only tell you more of the area of what's ahead, and ahead sounds like it's a large area, and down the stairs, I mean, I don't know, but that's not where the large area is.
Eyes are you?
Right. So where do we want to go is more my question.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Kenny?
what are we really trying to find in here?
The wizard.
Just a wizard? I mean, would he be in a large cavern?
Nice.
Or would he
probably
be-
locked up somewhere in here?
Right.
Probably.
Yeah, so if he was taken, right, he might be in some sort of a dungeon, and that might be downstairs or in a catacomb or something. Right? That's what I'm thinking.
I would. Yes.
So then maybe we go down the stairs to find.
Yes. Let's
the
go to
wizard?
the creepy part.
It's the creepy part.
Can I creep up there and just look to see if I can, how far down I can see?
It kind of goes down and starts to curve if it does so. So you can see down to the tip of the curve, which is maybe 10 or 15 feet, but that's about all.
Well, at least it's a bottleneck we could all get stuck in and possibly die. So can we try that, or?
Remember what we said about bottlenecks, okay?
I will.
Let's go.
I'm gonna blow a kiss to Alekma. Shall we? Or do you guys want to go the big way?
No, I thought we said the stairs, right? Is that not?
Yes. I'm just making sure everyone's in agreement.
We are in agreement.
You in agreement?
Okay, down we go. So I'm gonna
All right. Okay.
head on
You
down.
start heading down the stairs. It starts to curve downwards. As it's going down, it is getting narrower and narrower and lower, like it's funneling.
Are you getting taller?
I'm getting taller.
How many of you guys are you all going down, or is anybody staying at the top, or?
I think we're all
I think-
in a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's staying
Formation.
down.
Okay, so you're all kind of funneling down in your proverbial order then, like this. Okay. After about spiraling down to about 20 foot, by now, Christy, you are, Britannica is having to like crouch, and then you're now having to get down to your knees to keep going forward, because it's down to probably no more than about 3 foot by 3 foot. Like you're,
Claustrophobic.
if anybody that has any kind of claustrophobia is definitely going to be having an issue about now, especially because it's pitch black down here.
I'm crying silently.
Do you want to keep going, or?
Yes.
Because at this point, Crispy is the only one that can go forward, and nobody except Alekma can go back.
Okay.
Because you're all like getting real down, crouched and low,
Does it
and
just get smaller and smaller up there, Britannica?
It seems like it. Can I see that it's just gonna? Can I fit through, or am I gonna start getting concerned? that I'm gonna be stuck?
it looks like it just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
I mean, maybe Cyrano can.
But
fit,
again,
I'm-
it's curving down in like a spiral, so you're only able to see a few feet ahead of you.
I don't think I can make it. I'm getting squished. Cyrano, can you crawl up and see if you can?
There's no room for him to get past you.
Oh.
All he's going to see is a big diva butt in the way.
What if I get on my tippy toes and let him crawl down between?
Again,
ahead.
no. Like if you lay flat on the
just
ground and he kind of like commandos across the top of you, maybe he can slide over across your back and ahead
I
of
don't
you,
think
but
I-
that's about it.
I don't think I want to be stuck in here anymore. I think
Okay,
we
well
should-
then let's turn around.
Okay, as you say that,
Oh, no.
somewhere further back up behind you all, Definitely Alekma will hear this because he's the furthest back. He's probably actually got about 3.5 foot of room around him. You hear a voice kind of like yelling down the hole toward like where you came from. Oh, it's such a shame that there's nowhere to go. But there's also nowhere out now either.
Don't like this one, man. Go, go, go.
Well, obviously, I turn around.
Well, no, there's a way out down here. I'll say it back. If he knows we're down here, I'm going to say that.
Okay. He says,
You didn't see?
"It seemed like it came to a dead end to me."
You didn't look hard enough. No, we'll meet you on the other side. What do you say?
Well, then I suppose we will.
Okay, I'm going through the other side. I'll see you out there. I got my voice quieter like I was leaving, if you couldn't pick that up.
Okay. Alekma, you hear what sounds like a strange kind of, almost like a popping sound, like something that's just going boop, 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 like weird. It's almost like someone's popping giant bubbles up there. But of course you can't see it, and it's just echoing down.
What is happening?
I'm going to wild shape into a medium constrictor snake.
Okay.
I like this.
The medium one.
Well, yeah, because I have to do medium. I can't do tiny because
You
I'm.
about to anaconda this bitch?
He's gonna swallow all of you.
You gonna anaconda this?
does he
You gonna
want
J-Lo
one,
that
though?
wizard?
Did you ask if he even wanted them?
You gonna John Voight him?
I'm gonna use this token because it's probably the one that'll best fit. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to turn around and slither towards the top so I can see what the pops are. Because I'm
Okay.
curious about the poppies.
You little snag.
Let me Alekma this snake real quick.
You little snag.
I'm a snake. You know you can actually hire that guy on Cameo.
Of course, yeah. If I would be on there if I had a shtick that would give me an extra $50 for just going.
Because I think that's all. I think he's only 25. But you know.
Yeah,
hey,
like because it's like happy birthday, Lisa. I'm a snake or whatever.
That's it, yep.
Like those are his videos.
Okay.
course be someone
So
who
you're
does
gonna
that.
slither up to the top.
Yes.
All right.
Obviously carefully, but yes.
Do you get any vision with the snake? Does the snake have? I haven't looked it up. Does it have any dark vision?
Can I just say yes? No, I was trying to find something with dark vision, but
Well,
no,
it can
it's
see
not.
with taste. Yeah, isn't that its thing?
It has a scent thing.
I'm pretty sure they can see in the dark.
No, it has
Yeah,
scent.
because a lot of them are nocturnal, aren't they?
All right. In that case, then, I'll tell you what you sense. You sense a horrible taste of sulfur in the air. A very pungent amount of sulfur.
Oh no. Okay. So, can I?
Did anybody see that little move Gorgeous did?
Ew,
He
Gore!
was in like the corner of his camera. He was like,
Hey, I'm just.
so subtle.
That's him,
it's so
that's him
good.
tasting. It's him,
It's
it's
so good.
this snake tasting.
Okay, so I'm. Man, I've been watching way too much like supernatural
Okay.
television shows. Can I do my knowledge lore thing to ascertain whether? I mean, I'm suspecting the pops and the sulfur means more demons were summoned, right? Like,
Okay.
can I do a knowledge planes to see if that's what would happen, or knowledge?
You can use it on any knowledge skill that you have. So, what do you have?
Right.
What do you
Well,
you have?
I
any points
have-
in knowledge planes.
Well, yeah, the ability you gave me allows me to put a +10 in any knowledge.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Fields.
like you. Oh, okay. You're using the ability you're talking about.
I'm using the ability, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. By all means, go for it.
So, I mean, it would be knowledge planes, I assume, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it would, and you are correct. Yeah, you're gifted with some kind of divine insight. 21. Okay, so what are you asking me?
the pops and the sulfur, my suspicion is he summoned a bunch of other, like, little blobby fuckers or something. Or some demon to like, block us, which is why there's no escape.
Okay. I would say that That's a very fair and logical assumption with your knowledge, yes.
Okay.
Based on the sounds, the sulfur, all of that stuff.
And can I get a sense? Can I get a sense, of where they are? Like, are they at the very top of the stairs? Maybe down the hallway a little bit? Or is that a little too hard to, like, house?
They're close. They're very close, but...
Shit. Okay. So I'm gonna slither back down and
Slither.
wild shape back so I can talk. And I'm gonna be like, we have a problem.
What?
Well, I think there's more of those demonic things on the top of the stairs.
Trapped.
I heard a bunch of them being called into action, and
Okay,
the
so
air
we-
smelled of sulfur.
We will charge together with like a giant caterpillar.
What?
Now we're
In
definitely in the bottleneck.
Yes, this is exactly what we talked about to
we
not
are in the
happen.
bottleneck. So we will charge out like a giant fucking caterpillar.
Oh, no, language.
But you do know that we can't charge out all together. It'll be one at a time.
It'll be a giant train of people merging into
It's the human centipede.
Well, human.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah,
we get it.
Goliath. Halfling.
It's all bad.
Am I human? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Am I human? I'm having an existential crisis right now. Are any of us human?
No.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Because we can barely maneuver around in here.
We have to get out.
I told you what we're gonna do. Let's go. Now.
Is this your second plan of just running into stuff? Were you the mastermind of the last one? I think you were, right?
Yes.
Okay. When then you immediately sounded the
Good job,
retreat
Sass.
before
That's
you even
definitely
got
a quote.
inside.
That's a quote worth having,
Everybody
specifically because it was from Jane.
You're like, charge! Retreat, I mean! And back you went.
Recharge, JK.
Yeah, please, can we get on the same page? Because the last time we charged,
Whatever
we
you're
also
doing,
retreated.
you're doing it in the order of which you are currently at. So Alekma
Okay,
is going to
so-
be leading the charge, followed by
What
Evie,
is-
followed by Annie,
Oh.
followed by Cyrano, followed by Britannica.
Okay.
Unless any of you want to basically lay flat and allow people to crawl over you to rearrange yourselves, which is a thing once you're a little further up.
What are we gonna do? We need to get out.
Well, I offered my plan, so if you guys are all brilliant, come up with the other plans.
I'm
Sorry, that was
I'm
mean.
Sassy, my goodness.
sorry, that
Curse
was
is
mean.
sassy?
Annie. I
Just get stuck.
I
in the
can't do
bottle.
anything in here.
I do have an idea, Annie.
Okay. Well,
You
then
might-
everyone can hear everything we're saying.
Well, you might not like it.
Hmm.
You
Does
get
it
in.
involve being mean?
No. You get in front. You climb over all of us. Get in front. And once we're about to start our charge, one at a time, you summon your horse in the tunnel above and have it just run at them or something. That'll give us time to all pour out at the,
Okay.
without them all
It's not a-
swarming.
Bad
Okay,
idea,
I'll do it.
actually.
And what about
It's Stilo.
necktie? What about necktie?
Yeah, he'll deal his one poison damage.
Hey, it
It's
hurts,
a
by the way.
distraction. A distraction. That's all we need.
Necktie is not distracting anybody. But
You
I
got it.
can
I'm
wild
afraid of
shape.
snakes.
I can wild shape one more time into something. I mean,
Great.
A bull?
A bull.
well, I'm not that special.
A bear?
I could do a little tiny bear.
I'm sorry, a little tiny bear? Great.
Oh, it'll be medium
I
size.
thought you said it'll be mean. Okay, well, good.
It'll be
As long as it's mean,
it'll be a
then it's
slightly
fine.
grouchy bear.
Yeah. Oh, okay, well, a little mean little
Moderately
bear is
pissed off
fine.
bear.
super mean.
So,
I
okay.
mean, it'll be a black bear.
Everybody lie down while I crawl over you very carefully. I'm sorry, my armor, it doesn't feel good.
Good.
Yeah, this is not.
You're not behind me, so I'm good.
It's just Alekma and
This is
Okay,
just
so
me.
basically you've only got to crawl over Evie and over Alekma.
Britannica,
Got
you want to go?
I'm just
Second,
going to kind of
third.
move you guys down
Do
a
I
little
wanna
bit
what?
and rearrange you just so that I can.
Do you want to go second or third? Your choice.
Third.
So, Stilo, Annie, Bear Me, or me.
Well, Steela's going to be at the top, right?
Yeah, we would charge him above, like outside the stairs.
Okay. All right. So forget Stilo. So Annie is going to be coming out of the tunnel first,
Yes.
followed by Alekma.
Yes, as me. I'm just going to be me.
Okay. Followed by
Me
Britannica.
as me.
Yes.
Followed by Cyrano or Evie.
Probably me, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that means Evie's going to be crawling out of the darkness at last. Okay. So, as I'm understanding it, so you're all going to charge forward as quickly as you can out of the entrance. As soon as Annie gets to where she can see you, whatever, she's going to summon Stilo and have him just charge down.
Across. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Yep.
I like the theory of this plan.
That's not a good sign, guys.
I mean, this is really in case like the demons are right at the top of the stairs. That's
No,
that's
it's
all.
honestly, it's not. It's good.
Gore likes it, so.
Yeah, which means it's a horrible idea.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Fucking hell, man.
Good luck, Stilo. You
Of
have
course.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
Ah!
Oh,
Kill
my
these
internet
little
just dropped.
blobs.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, really?
No.
No, that's her way of trying to get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, the
She's like,
internet's
"Hey,
stopped.
guys,
Sorry,
what-"
everyone. Sorry, can't play anymore. Okay,
no,
all right.
direction.
So Stilo is gonna charge straight down the middle, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Bowling ball style.
Get him.
So just to make sure that we can all, so that you guys can kind of see all of this area here, let me go ahead and do this.
You're gonna reveal like an entire map full of these things, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Oh.
So yeah.
You're giving him ideas, Shagget.
So Stilo is going to crash through. So Stilo can basically make a couple of attacks before he is going to get swarmed with attacks of opportunity, as these things will try to tear him to pieces.
I don't want to hear his sad and hoarse neighs.
Alright, so go for it, Stilo. Do as much damage as you can do.
Okay. I guess so. He just barrels through.
Yep.
With hooves up, and I guess whatever he.
So
attacks.
whatever attacks he can do, he can issue and do whatever, and then as he blasts all the way through, basically just about every one of them is going to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Hooves plus 6 melee. Okay.
I'm an asshole.
Let me roll.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
you didn't
Jane.
know.
Fine, it's fine. He's a heavy warhorse. He's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean he's a
Alright,
tough.
here's,
He's a tough nay.
2 hoof attacks as he barrels through.
Alright, that's a miss. And it's 15 and 11. Okay, the 15 is a hit.
6 plus 4.
Go Stilo. Go Stilo. Well, the good news is, well, let's see. Alright, so he thumps one of them.
Okay.
Alright, this is gonna be suck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks of opportunity,
Yeah,
they only
like
get 1,
rolling
so
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So his
Yeah.
his armor class. Let's see. Okay.
18 of them. Alright.
His armor class is 14.
All right. So we got a bunch of single attacks. I mean, they don't get to make double attacks at least because they're only attacks of opportunity. And I'd say those two definitely won't. So you got 16 attacks of opportunity coming.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. 1,
Miss.
2,
Hit.
3, So just count the hits. So we've got 1 hit. 4, 5, 6. Hey, at least they're rolling bad.
Hey, why did you say that?
7.
Oh my god.
8. Oh, this one 4 potential crits. That one, so there will be 1 crit in there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's going to be fine. 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so
7 hits.
7 hits, and one of them is a crit, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's just 8d4. All right, Stilo. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
So he's probably still very much alive.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you get to the top, you'll see him charge through, and these things literally are leaping on him and ripping their claws down his back and trying to latch on, and as he's kind of like bulldozing through, they are continuing to just zerg in behind him. Like,
Right.
these things they have no tactics. They just attack, whatever it is that's a visible target. So, right now,
Oh my god.
all of them are just clamoring to get to your horse.
Attacking like little fleas.
That's the bad thing. The good thing is, Dilu has definitely managed to draw draw their fire. All right, okay. So, yeah, they are all just like piling down there after him, like just clamoring and scratching and clawing, fighting over each other just to get a piece of him. And you kind of like emerge out the top as you just see a huge wave of pink fleshy creatures just like piling in behind him. Like if you look to your right, there's just a mass of bubbling flesh. Alright, what do you want to do? Are you coming out the hole or are you staying in the hole?
Yeah. Coming out.
Okay.
I'm
Move
gonna
yourself
go
where you want.
Here, all the way to the end. and
Alright.
stop.
Electra?
Yeah, like legit the same. Kind of.
Okay. Britannica. Okay.
Form a line.
Bottleneck.
Closer.
Snugs?
Closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'd like to
hold the
flash
line
them as well.
here
if I
as
could.
well.
I'm gonna give them a nutter. I'll wait till
Alright.
they turn if that's gonna be any less
Um,
effective.
we'll just get everybody kind of,
Just hack them.
and then,
You wanna flash?
Get attacks off this turn.
Okay.
okay, she'll get there. Okay. So let's get your initiative rolls, and we'll see where you guys are going to go.
Woo.
They are going.
Ah, yikes.
Okay.
Annie.
I know.
All
Sorry.
right. So we've got
So sad.
Like
Cyrano,
Radaman, man.
followed by Brit, followed by Alekma, followed by them, followed by Annie, and I will roll for Evie. And she will go on a... only right above Annie. Okay. Alrighty then. So you all kind of funnel out behind them, and you just see a massive wall of pink flesh in front of you. Cyrano, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna start hacking away here.
Okay. You've all moved out of the tunnel, so make
Yep.
your attacks. So Cyrano, you're up first.
Playing Left 4 Dead right now. Just
Yeah,
Right,
pretty much, just
literally.
unloading on them.
Kind of what it feels like.
The one hand and the offhand.
1 second, sorry.
yeah.
All right. The first one will hit. The 15's a hit.
Cool. 3 big damage, baby.
All right. Okay.
Hey, it's back.
Is that-
His turn to use. Is that a back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do these things get sneak attack?
Why not?
'Cause I don't think it's an abomination or it's undead, so...
I mean, I know what I would roll.
I'm going to say
Absolutely.
yes. You can have a sneak attack.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
There
better.
we go.
So
Now
it's a total of
18.
18. And
Cleave.
Cleave.
let's see, you don't have a goodly charged weapon or whatever.
No, but I have my
So,
special one.
yep.
Surely there is goodness charged with
Okay,
it.
so
Sure.
doesn't matter. That's enough to take one out. There's a lot of them, but they're squishy. So
It looks squishy.
okay.
Well done.
Also, you guys can notice that the ceiling where Stilo is, like further down there where it opens up, it's definitely getting larger. It's like the ceiling gets much higher, much quicker, like on the other side of this tunnel area. Okay. Britannica.
Back at, I guess the one that.
And they are evil outsiders still, so you do get your pluses on the damage.
Ooh.
Not that I think
to-
you'll need it
and to
against
hit,
these things.
too.
Yeah.
Smash Britannica.
Smash 'em.
I think if you hit, the chances of them
Smash
surviving
them.
are pretty slim to none.
Oh my god, so many
Oh.
dice.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's dead. Okay.
Cleave.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you need greater cleave. I'm
Yeah, you
surprised
do.
you don't have it.
That's
take
what's
them all
awesome.
out.
Yeah, Greater Cleave is friggin' awesome
I
in a
can,
situation
I'm
like
checking
this.
That was my previous
I have it.
All right.
Ooh.
And that will kill another one.
Excellent.
All right. Dropping like flies. That's the buzzing of flies to him. Alekma.
Yeah, I attack. The one right in front of me, or Annie.
Cannon fodder. Butcher him.
There you go.
All right. That will kill that one.
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Okay. Stilo, go ahead and get his attack in.
Sure, yeah. Stilo, giant blades come out the side of him, and he does a windmill attack.
This is the new. This must be from one of the new source books that I don't recall.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
look it
The
up.
it up,
overpowered
it's real.
paladin
Look it
source
up.
book.
Look it up.
Yeah, it's the Mad Max source book, right?
Yep.
Yeah, horse
sorry.
whirlwind.
I actually, well, they can't really get to us, so I'm going to.
You can dismiss him.
Stilo's going to sparkle away.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
got a sparkle?
Yeah,
Poof.
sparkly horse.
All right. The massive, clawing, creepy flash just kind of falls down on top of itself as it like realizes there's nothing left to swipe at.
And if they turn around, I do this.
Right now. Okay. Evie will
Cool.
press
I
in
think
from
I'm
the
in the
side
anime right
and
now,
make
sorry.
attacks on this one. And that's a hit.
Disturbing. No, you aren't.
She will do. No, you have a bit of my. Right, she doesn't actually kill hers. He's the first one to let the side down without
Jane.
actually getting a kill.
Jane is the one.
Okay. Annie, St. Clair.
All right. We move. Oh,
You can change your name to Annie St. Mayor.
Oh my god.
Because of the horse.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
okay.
Okay, I'm done.
I attack with my Serenity Spirit.
Okay.
So much.
All right, that'll hit 2 times, and you will kill that one.
And I will cleave.
Okay.
This
Oh!
Oh shit! That's a 20.
Natural 20!
Jane.
420s for you tonight?
Jane representing on the 20s. That's
I
3 for her
Wow.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh,
go have
right.
some tea.
Yeah,
Third
and
one.
that one's definitely also dead.
And I cleave again because I have greater cleave.
Then
Do
you
you?
can cleave
do.
one more.
Nice.
One more time.
One more time, yep. I would
Just
say there's
one?
No, as many times. So I don't hit because
hits,
okay,
for,
it hits
but
10,
it's,
but I don't kill it.
No, you don't kill it. So that puts a stop to your cleaving.
All right, fine.
All right. As soon as that happens, as you start hacking through, you're seeing bodies disappear left, right, and center. The mass suddenly realizes that there's nothing to kill in front of it, but there's an awful lot suddenly to kill behind it. As it all begins to turn its attentions to you guys. All right. Cyrano, you're up first.
I'm gonna turn around too with them to look to try to blend in. Does that work? Like they all look and I go, "Ugh." You know, like in the movie when they do that?
Technically, you're only a footstep away in either backwards or to the right to take yourself off
He
the
goes to
firing
the
line.
cave mouth and just waits for an ambush.
I mean, I'm just saying, you don't have to be there if you don't want to.
Well, if so, let me
'Cause,
ask
I
you.
mean, you've only got a step to here or here.
If I take a step forward, are we all? So if I mean, wherever we are,
If
is
you
there enough?
if you press in here, you're like maintaining the firing line, as it were.
Right. Okay, but I mean, there's enough space for Britannica and Elecma to still attack as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I was worried about. I didn't want to take a space away from them.
No.
So I mean,
This is like This is almost 20 foot wide here. So there's 5, and you're kind of like, it's almost like you've made like a kill zone, like you're like in a little wedge. So as they all come charging in, Annie and Evie could be hitting them from the sides, So
Yeah, we're like a Trojan shield line. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we're killing
inverted.
step, and one step forward, we just keep like going in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's
So
what
I'm
I would
gonna
like.
I'm gonna
Yes.
take 2 more.
okay,
or
then yeah,
one
everyone gets
damage.
to make full attacks now. So
Oh, another 19. I keep getting 19s.
I know, right?
Close.
Okay, so that's a hit for 5 and a hit for 4, so that's 9. All right,
Yeah.
but he's not dead.
Of course not. I can't. God.
You can't.
Damage.
My attacks are like useless essentially here, guys.
He has to be like, yeah, he does lots of damage as long as he's behind, but
Yeah.
Kill them every other round.
Yes.
that's right. Okay, Britannica,
Yes. All right, I'm gonna go for
push forward.
Not a closer.
Ah!
I am a closer.
Doesn't it make you feel good to be butchering all this stuff so easily and effortlessly?
It feels nice. Thank you.
Okay, yep, he's absolutely dead, slaughtered, murdered, evaporated. And you get to take a swat at the one. Yeah, I mean, you can help Snugs out for sure.
attack.
There you go. Poof. Got you. Got you back. Okay.
I'm not gonna move my token because it's so crowded there, but for the sake of it, I'm
Yeah, that's fine.
moving up to.
All right, Alekma,
Yep, moving forward and
shuffle, lunge, and stab with the spear.
shuffle and lunge, shuffle and lunge.
All right. That will take one out.
Just and then forward.
All right, it is their turn.
Oh, they'll come to us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The good news is because you do have a solid line that.
Oh, we're like stepping through them. Gross.
Yep. Oh, they disappear. So fortunately, you're not.
Oh, okay.
They just disappear like a big fart gas of sulfur,
Oh, gross.
Ew.
and there's little green
I
like
wish you had
sulfury.
masked.
Yeah, no. No, but the good news is they can't all get to you guys, so there's only really 4. So based on where you guys are, okay, the first one is going to attack Evie. First one on the left. Double claw attack for her. She winces in pain as she will take a minor scratch for 1. Ooh, that stung. Right, Snugs is actually a little bit further back because everybody else kind of pushed forward, so we'll go ahead and 18 and a 14 for attacks on Britannica.
Nope. And a
Nope.
nope.
Alright, Alekma,
Yup.
2 for you. Oh, a 3 and a 14. Neither one hits.
Nope.
That doesn't really make much difference. And last but not least, Annie, the last 2.
Ooh.
Oh, come on!
Potential crit.
Oh.
Potential crit. We'll see.
Okay.
Hey, worst case scenario, crit's 2d4. So. No. Okay, so that's a 2 hits, so 2d4 anyway
Yes.
is all you get. All right. You are scratched and clawed for a total of 4. Everybody, give me a listen check, please.
Okay.
Not listening.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Nice.
1922. Yep.
Did
Thank
I roll?
you.
Did I not roll?
No.
No, it didn't. Roll, please.
Hi. Britannica, obviously your hair is in your ears or something. You don't really hear this.
I'm in a blind murder
But sort of somewhere up in the echo chamber of the height of the thing, you hear as it sounds like
God.
3 very large bird-like things just took flight.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out, "Something's flying, Britannica! Towards us!
Okay, what do you want me to do?
And you hear Brian Blessed scream,
Be that
"Dive!" No, sorry. Wrong movie. Okay. Yeah, you guys will have heard something kind of take flight in the up there in the echoes of the darkness. Okay.
Can I see it ahead 60 feet or no?
If you want to kind of like, if you're, yeah, I mean, right now, if you kind of look
she
up
says that.
into the darkness, there are 3 black shapes descending down. As you're kind of like looking up there now and like paying attention to inside, it looks like this cavern is multi-layered. Like there's a ton of balconies and stuff up there above you. This is not just one chamber. There's like several tiers to this. And 3 large black shapes are descending down out of the darkness in your direction.
Okay.
I mean, there. If you get like from here, if you wanted to like, I mean, once you're past these things, or even now, if you wanted to like just take flight and go above them, I mean,
do. I
a
don't
couple
know
of
if
them
it's
are
my
probably
turn yet,
swat at
though.
you as you tried to do it, but there is room for you to kind of get winged out and fly out and up if you wanted to.
Okay. Is it my turn right now?
It is Evie's turn first.
Okay.
So she will once again lunge forward and attempt to do her best to stab at thee. She makes 2 attacks and she will hit twice.
Nice.
Okay, yep, she'll take 1 down. She doesn't have cleave, but hey. She's doing it. She's doing her part. Annie, your turn.
Alright. Yes, my scimitar slashes at the blubbery thing.
Okay.
So
That's 2 hits and 1 down.
great. Cleave to my right
Okay.
at whatever Alekma is facing, another blubbery thing.
Ooh.
Blubbery thing.
Ah.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Fumble.
A 1.
What's my medicine?
5, you stumble. Your 4,
I'm already
your poor foot
last in the
placement means
initiative
you must
order.
regain your
Ah.
balance. You forfeit any remainder attacks this round and go last in the initiative order next round. Which doesn't matter because you're last anyway. And you were out of attack, so it really doesn't hurt you that bad.
Gotcha, RNG.
All right. Cyrano de Yum. So back at the start of the next round. You're first, Cyrano.
So I rolled a 22 as well.
Yeah, so you're able to... You heard these things up there.
Yeah, do I hear that they're coming towards us?
The sounds of the beating wings, albeit very faint, are getting louder. So you definitely can hear that they are coming in a U direction.
Okay. I'm gonna very quickly go and take a little step back here into the mouth of the stairs.
Duck down into the top of the stairs. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold my action to
Alright.
where if one of these things swoops on someone, I'm gonna try to
Dive out and
like
knife
lash
at it?
out. And,
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Britannica.
They have these things fine. I'm useless up there, so. Oh, and I'm hiding too, Gore. Like I'm really gonna try to like.
Okay, give me your hidey
really,
thing.
Okay.
Give me your hidey roll.
Yeah, because I'm stepping into the darker shadows of there. Let's see. It's going to be what's
The
hide?
blacker
Yes.
parts of the darkness.
Yes. The more darker parts of the darkness.
Okay.
19.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, Britannica.
Okay, well, I didn't expect Cyrano to do that, but I'm still going to do what I was going to do, which is wing up and fly up to my house. Oh, no, it's my son.
Gonna fly up and do a dance.
Do a little dance.
Sorry, I think someone actually did hit my house, and that's why my son came running in. I think it's okay. It's fine. I don't know.
Sweet boy.
Aww.
He's spooked.
Oh.
So come on outside.
Mom doesn't care about
She
me.
just told him. She just told him.
It ain't my house anymore, so I don't
Papa,
care.
yeah. Papa's
Sorry about
45 is in the top drawer of the bedside table. Go get it and check to see if there's any bad guys outside.
No, it's that our house is like.
Remember remember it's gonna kick, so don't hold it away from your face.
Anyway.
Okay, so you
Sorry, so I'm going to wing, I'm going to fly up, and I'm going to attempt to flash those three.
Oh,
lines
okay.
up
So
there.
you're gonna like zoom up in the air and try to engage
Yeah, and I'm gonna-
whatever's up there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to block them from getting to my path.
Sounds good.
Hey, like that.
Let me show you more of what you can see up there.
Oh, if they flash, do they fall?
I mean, there's
If they're stunned, maybe.
Hover creatures.
Ew. Ew.
All right, they look like they're almost made of stone. Huge,
Whoa.
stony, gargoyle-y type
Maybe they'll
things.
crack.
Let me have a look
Maybe they'll
and
shatter.
see. This could actually be quite a effective
Make some
thing for
sun.
you.
Make sunlight.
All right. Oh,
They can't be in sunlight. I watch the cartoon all the time.
I watch gargoyles.
I did. I watched gargoyles. Dude, the chick, the girl was she was definitely
Right.
crushed when I was a kid. That's for sure.
The red hair?
Wasn't she?
She, like-
Wasn't she a brunette?
Oh, like the woman, not the
Yeah.
female gargoyle. Because I had a
Ew.
crush on the female gargoyle.
Of course you did.
All right.
Of course you did, little weirdo.
Okay. So, they are not immune to your flashiness. So,
Ooh.
what is the DC that they've got to make?
16.
16, and that was fortitude, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
This is one where it would be nice if you get them because
Can I use my inspiration?
you
Make them reroll.
um,
Bad.
if you want to
For
use
all of them?
inspiration for it, I will say that we'll raise the DC to 20.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Absolutely doing that.
All right. Okay. With your inspiration, yeah, that'll push the DC up to 20 points.
Chat, give us more inspiration.
Yeah, you tightwads.
Do I get inspiration
Fucking
for
tight
using
asses.
inspiration?
Where is my inspiration tokens? Where are they? I know they're on here.
They sure are.
Okay, there you go. All right, so DC of 20 required. First one
Ooh,
fails. Second one
close.
Looked close. Oh,
fails. Third one
mama.
fails. Okay. So,
Good.
effectively, so every one of them failed, which means they are stunned for the first round. If you are stunned, that is effectively unconscious for a round. So, yeah, instead of them having a guided flight down to the ground, they kind of just
Into
drop.
the jelly things.
And being big and stony and heavy,
Jelly things.
Into the jelly baby.
so basically they will take 4d6 points of impact damage when they hit the ground.
Ooh.
What the-
And technically they will buzz past you, so I will give you an attack of opportunity on one of them.
I'll take that.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Stop.
I didn't do
That's the
it.
second time
You
you've used
did
that today.
do
Right?
it.
So, oh,
Ooh.
nice. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. So you smash one of them as it comes, kind of barreling past you with your axe. Crack. Just helping to speed up its descent down to the ground. Roll 4d6 for me, Chrissy.
Oh,
Roll Tide.
Why roll tide?
Because she's suddenly an Alabama fan. 14. Okay, so each one of them is going to take 14
Nice.
points of damage from the fall. Alright, so you guys all will hear and a shower of rocks and bricks and stones. Well, not bricks, but stones. One of them shatters into pieces as it smashes into the ground.
Nice.
Yes. That's
Well
awesome.
done.
Britannica had
Here,
already
don't worry.
opened up a good hairline fracture right across its back, so it shatters and is destroyed. The other two will come crashing down to the ground. They will count as dazed for the rest or for the next 6 rounds, and they get initiative. So let's see where they're gonna go. And in the initiative order, when in the next round they'll be going on. There. Okay. But they don't get to do shit this round because they're still dazed. Alekma.
Yeah, stabby, stabby.
All right.
Whoa. What?
31. Okay. Yep, you impale and kill the one in front of you.
Whoa.
Okay. They zerg forward. Those that can. Let's say this one, Electma, you're big, so I'm gonna go for you. Alright, okay, Annie. First one attacking you.
Hit me.
Alright, charging with its nasty claws. 2 attacks.
You won't. You won't.
Okay, the second one also attacking you.
Try. Oh.
For a measly 1d4. Alright. Alekma, you've got 2 attacking you.
Yeah.
There's the first one.
Oh.
For possible crit. Nope, so it's just a hit. So it's d4,
Okay.
and then the second one. And it looks like a d4 for you. And then Evie's got 1. So you take 3, and then Evie. Nope, she doesn't get hit. Okay. And the gargoyles don't get to act yet anyway. So, Evie. She will stab once again at the one that attacked her. That's a hit. And her second attack is a miss. Alright, he's still alive. And last is Annie. Annie St. Clair, last on the list.
Yeah,
Get him.
I will. Okay, I attack twice at the meat blob.
Oh, almost did it again, but it is a crit.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
So that
Jesus.
will kill the first one, and that will wound the second one.
Oh,
No, you killed one, so you still can cleave.
okay.
Long as one goes down, you get to cleave.
Cleave.
So you can cleave the same one that you wounded.
Ay. Come on, 7.
Hey!
Did I
that
kill
finishes
it?
him, yeah.
Cleave.
And
Yes!
great to cleave. So you may. There's 2 more potentially within range for you to cleave. So if you can
Okay.
Cleave in
kill, if you can get
miracles?
2 kills,
There's no freaking way. 7.
it's a hit, but it doesn't kill it. Okay.
Okay.
But that puts a stop to your cleaving, your cleaving ways. All right, Cyrano.
Okay, could I have seen these little Gargy boys come down? Or are they out
You
of my
would have
sight?
seen. So Alekma has his staff or his spear is still glowing. So yeah, you wouldn't have necessarily saw what they were, but you would have seen big winged stone statues drop out of the sky, basically.
Okay, well, I heard flapping and then I didn't hear
Yeah,
flapping.
right. So I mean, you saw something big and heavy go smash into the ground for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to run. These guys are. There's 3 of them on there. It's no use for me. So I'm gonna come. God, come on. I'm gonna start here, go behind everybody, behind the wall, and run around.
Okay.
And that'll get me to in striking distance of that one there.
Sure. Yep.
So my little.
You'll
little
you'll pass like a little stairwell to your left that goes up.
Yeah, don't care about that right now.
No, that's fine. Just want to make sure you know it was there.
Yep, and I'm gonna sneak right in, kind of like underneath Britannica as this thing's on the ground and come
Well,
down.
Britannica is probably about
I'm
20
still
foot
near.
up in the air.
Oh, you're flying. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, she's
Then-
way up.
Then okay.
Yeah, because she
then,
flew up to meet him, smacked one midway, and then flashed him, and they all went.
I'm coming back
So
down.
she's still up.
Okay, then I'm gonna give 1 attack then.
Okay.
Is there anything I get extra because they're on the ground?
They are considered prone, so +4 to hit.
+4 to hit. +4! Sausage McMuffin. Yeah, baby! Big 3.
3.
Big 3.
Chipped a
Big
little
3.
bit off.
All right.
That's alright, just doing a little chisel work here, you know?
He's sculpting them. He's trying to cut out their inner beauty.
I'm
Bring the inner beauty out of the stonework.
I'm sculpting a big L on one of their foreheads. Oh, gotcha!
Okay. Them and Britannica go at exactly the same time. So basically, they're going to use their movement to get up. Britannica, you're going to get to go first because player's privilege. So you can swoop down. You got 2 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna get in front of the one that is attacking Cyrano so he doesn't get that.
Are you landing or are you staying above them?
I'm gonna land. I don't want Cyrano to take the hit.
Okay, so you're literally going to just drop yourself between Cyrano and the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. Yep, so you shield Cyrano with your wings of justice.
And do I get the attack bonus on these as evil outsiders?
They
or-
are not evil outsiders.
Okay. No.
They are monstrous humanoids. These are not from hell.
Gotcha.
Alright, but that's sure enough to smash that one to smithereens. So it's a shower of rocks.
Cleave!
Yeah, and the other one is definitely close enough for you to swing and cleave, and it's down 14 points as well, so you could take it out.
Do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do.
Holy shit.
Alright, your axe smashes
Nice.
straight through the first one. With the continued momentum, it carries on its arc and smashes through the second one. These 3 winged gargoyles got to do nothing as you decimated them.
Well done, guys.
Nice
Jesus.
planned out tactics. Good job. All right.
Whip around.
Poor jelly baby.
Alekma.
Yeah,
You're fighting jelly beans.
I'm fighting jelly fleshy beans.
Is it 3 or 4?
There's 4.
I don't have cleave, but I
But you
stabby
do
stab.
have kill, so you do manage to kill
I
one.
get this. It's fine.
Okay, good job. One more down. Their turn. The remaining 3, 2 attacks apiece. All right, Annie,
Don't
first
stand a
one and
chance.
second one. No, they don't stand a chance, but Annie fumbled just because. Alekma, your jelly bean attacks you. Oh, is that a hit?
Oh, that is a hit. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, it actually did something. 3 points of damage, and the last one will be attacking
Alekma's
Evie.
dead.
Okay, it's not a hit, not a crit, but it is a hit. And then, oh, she got hit twice.
Sorry, I had a internet blip, so.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, but fortunately, it didn't hit her for much. So, okay, just more surface scratches. Evie
So
will retaliate.
So I got a hit for 3, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Evie will attack hers. And will hit once. She didn't kill hers last time, but hopefully she finished it off that time. Killed. All right, which
Really?
leaves the last but remaining thing to do is Annie's. Annie, you could clean things up right now.
Come on. I gotta.
I'm gonna just flutter you over here a fraction just so that we can see everybody. All right.
Let's see if I can or not.
Oh, and Paladin, thank you for the cheer earlier. I don't know if the alert
thank
went
you,
off.
Paladin.
If it did, I apologize. Yeah, thank you for the cheery goodness. Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Incidentally, did the alert go off? Did anybody
Thank
see?
you.
Are the alerts going off when people do that? I didn't really pay attention. I wanted to make sure that they are. They should be, but it did go off. Okay, thanks, Sass. Oh, yep. Apparently it did. There we go. Thank you. As I said, I had to set up all this overlay on a new rig, so I'm just trying to make sure that I've got all the kinks and everything working. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. All right, go for it, Annie. So 17 to 16, that's 2 hits. Combined total will kill that one. All right,
Okay.
you get your
Was that
cleave.
one I had already hit though, or was that a different one?
I don't know, but either way, it would
Okay,
be dead.
doesn't
So
matter.
you're just
Alright.
you've got a cleave attack on this one.
Okay. Come on, baby.
You have to do more than.
What? I got 9.
Okay. So no, it is still alive, but barely.
Okay.
Start of the next round, Cyrano.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, ha! And I'm gonna come right up behind this thing and
Best.
kill it.
You got it, buddy. You can do it.
Cyrano is going to take out the final enemy for everybody. Oh!
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 Another
Oh my
19.
god, that's 3 19s tonight.
But it is a crit, and it will finish the job, so
Good
it is
job,
dead.
buddy.
Okay. With that, you hear a voice kind of echoing from up above. As he kind of like leans down over the top of this balcony and peers down
Oh shit.
into the depths below. You can see a faint glow. Those of you that can't see up there, so Britannica, you can see him. It is a red-skinned devil who has got like tendrils and tendrils and tendrils for a beard, like coming off of its chin.
Oh,
At the very tips of them is like little tiny snakes. It's almost like a Medusa head, but a beard instead. He's got horns kind of curved back off his head, glowing eyes, and a huge, big two-handed glaive that is easily rivaled the size of your axe. He glows down and says, I had hoped that they would do more to soften you up. I know why you're here. If you want him, come and get him.
Claim him.
And then with that, he just leans back into the darkness.
question: do I recognize that voice?
It's definitely the voice that was yelling down the stairwell to you guys earlier, but it's not that voice.
Not my friend. Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
So yeah, what does everybody want to do?
Retreat. No.
I'm still.
We've decided you can keep the wizard. We don't need him. He's
Okay.
not worth the trouble.
I'm gonna fly up to see if I can see him up there or where he.
Okay.
gone to.
Let me go ahead and so this is going to be a great place to stop this tonight. So give me
No.
just a second.
Uh-oh.
And let me hold on one sec. I'm just going to do this real quick because I want to cover this real fast. Okay, 1 second.
If you want him.
Oh, I know what you were thinking of. You were thinking of Lord of the Rings, right?
Always.
If you want him, come and claim
Come and
him.
claim
Yeah.
him.
All right, 1 sec.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
No. Sorry. Sorry, no.
Can't.
It's fine.
It's the law. Can't say Lord of the Rings things in D&D.
No.
Never.
Violating
Oh,
canon.
gosh.
Can't do it.
Not allowed to do it. There's no hobbits.
No hobbits is.
Not allowed.
Let me see. Where are you? Gonna put this on here real quick. Well. Oh, duh. I'm looking in the wrong place. Look in the right place. There we go. All right. Make sure I get this set properly. And last but not least, let me just pull this up.
Very tired, so it takes me a long time to fly up.
That's right. It's a long way up. It's a long, long, long
No,
way up.
it's slow
Don't wanna
motion
break-
because
Don't
it's
want to break
epic.
the illusion, yeah. Little feathers are flying off.
Okay, there it is. Alrighty. Just put that there.
Oh, I see, Christy.
And Might the Exiled Nomad. Appreciate that, my friend. Much love.
Ah!
It.
I want all of them today.
Right.
Big bully. You big, definitely 6'4",
although to be
it's
fair-
not in question bully.
Although to be fair, you were the MVP with those gargoyles. That was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, is there an
absolutely. Yeah.
inspiration
Very
for that?
pleased.
Call for inspiration?
Yeah, 'cause since I used it up, can I have another one?
Thank you,
So I can
sir.
do-
May I have
This
another?
isn't Star Wars, guys. You
so I can do more cool shit. I'm pretty pleased with my plan.
Alrighty. Making sure I've got this as it should be for you guys. Alright. And let me go ahead and pop this back on. Alright, so Crispy, I'm going to show you what you see.
Okay.
When you fly up. So I can put you... Let's see how we do this on the new drop down. I think we do it like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so only you will see this, which is why only you have been put on this thing. But,
You're muted.
I know, Chrissy sent a video of it.
I'm gonna take a pic. Oh no!
Alright, okay. So you kind of hover up onto the upper levels, so you can kind of now see where all the little stairwells that were going up all connect to on these higher levels. Standing kind of in the center, right next to this large, dark-colored rock, is the bearded minion, the wicked one that was going down. At the very far back, I think you can see that far. How far is your vision?
60 feet.
60?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can't quite.
Alright, so you can see a large balcony at the back with lots of little shaded figures moving around, but you can't really see what they are.
Can I hear them though?
I mean, you can hear
Can I smell
like
'em?
the strange shuffling sound, yes.
Oh no.
And just by the kind of way that they seem to be like pulsating and their skin and everything seems to be crawling, you're pretty sure it's more of those nasty little flesh things. But, you know, as I said, he's standing there and he's like, just watching as you kind of lift up and hover. He kind of like grips both of his hands and twists his hands around his huge glaive. And he's like, glances with his head, just kind of like nods back without looking behind him, and he says, "He's right there. All you have to do is fly over and pick him up."
You're gonna let me respond?
Hey, that's what he's saying.
Bring him over here. And I won't kill you.
Okay. As you say that, you hear a voice kind of like directly behind you to the right, as another one that's a different color with huge tendrils for beards leans out from around behind the rock, and it says, "Or perhaps if you leave, we won't kill you."
I'm not scared of two of you. Did you see what we did back there?
Okay. He just looks at you and he says, "Of course we saw what you did. We knew precisely what you would do."
Then you know what I'm gonna do next.
"We know what you have left." And with that, the one at the center says, "To the stairwells!" And all of these things suddenly start mass moving to, like, you can see them like charging along this back wall here, and heading towards one of the stairwells that leads up. Right, so you're seeing all this. Now, you guys down at the bottom will definitely hear all of the, you know, you'll hear the voices because it echoes like hell in this place, but obviously you're not going to see what it is that she's talking to.
I'm gonna yell down, "Incoming!" as loud as I can.
All right.
Incoming what?
Incidentally, they haven't
Jelly
actually
beans.
gone down the stairwell. And you can kind of see them slowly kind of like moving, almost like something is telling them what to do, and they're kind of moving themselves into like little groups, like little barricaded groups to kind of defend the back chamber.
All right.
So they're coming, or you said incoming?
Yeah, they're coming down. More jelly beans.
Where?
More jelly beans.
Come up the stairs, I guess. Bottleneck them.
Okay, I'll be here.
Are we waiting? What are we doing?
The wizard's up here.
Bottleneck with me, Olekma.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like get in position and brace myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna go invisible and I'm gonna charge for the wizard.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna. So that would be how many invisibles can you do a day?
That should be my second one, right?
It is only your second one, but
I can do 3.
okay. So you've got one more after this. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna go invisible. So you'll see her disappear, and you're gonna zoom straight towards the wizard. What's everybody else doing?
I'm following up behind Annie and Alekma.
Okay. Are Annie and Alekma making their way up the stairs, or are they staying at the bottom of the stairwell?
Staying here, so I thought they're coming down this way.
Okay.
Yeah, we were under the impression they were charging down, so.
All right. So you're doing that. Okay, we'll pop back over. So you're invisible and flying straight to the back where our wizard friend is. Okay. Let me just here. Don't remember if these can do this or not. That I think. Nope. Okay. Yep. All right. So so you're gonna fly. You fly over the tops of these things. It's as you kind of go above them, you're very aware that while they probably can't see you, as you go above, immediately you start seeing them going. Like they've sensed something. They know something's around, but they can't see you because they're not locking their eyes on you, and they're just jittering and kind of moving around erratically, like they're trying to. They know something's here, but they no idea what it is. So it's like they've sensed you, but they're not exactly sure. When you get over there, so what you see is a bedraggled, withered man. He's got kind of brownish, scraggly hair, a horrible kind of matted, thick, gummed up, short beard. He's in nothing but absolute rags. If this is a wizard, it is a pretty piss-poor example of what one looks like. He also looks like he has been beaten. He is incredibly fatigued. He's like just slumped over. His head is like just laying on his chest. But he doesn't appear, and he's basically just sitting on like a rock. But he doesn't appear to be bound or tied or anything. He's just there. Okay. And that's as good a place as any to wrap it up this evening. So that's what we'll do.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So yeah, we'll finish it there for the night. But hey, maybe you have found Senerind. Maybe.
Maybe it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. When I'm not playing a tree-hugging druid on How Reroll, I'm Shagget. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Shagget, where I stream casually, or on Twitter, if you can figure this out, at eneb_convos. How's that for laziest outro ever? My ass sass. See you guys.
Jane? Jane, what are you doing? You gotta record your outro. Jane? She's dead.
Hi, Jane's dead, but it's me, Jane's Spooky Ghost. You can follow me on my spooky adventures at Jane on Twitch with a 0. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later when you're dead. Please.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Snuggler. Oh man, is it my third campaign already? If you guys do want to follow me, I'm pretty active on Twitter at MattySweetTweet. And if this didn't scratch your D&D itch, Chris Tassix and I have a new podcast coming out. You can find out more information about that if you go to www.newcritsontheblock.com. Jane put it right there for everyone to see. We hope you guys go and check it out and enjoy it. Until next time.
Hi, friends and fans. It's me, Christy. Okay, that's good. I'm new and scared, like a lost little baby bear cub in big spooky woods of streaming. But luckily, my mentors Snugs and Jane are here to guide me through with grace and wisdom and beauty and muscles and beauty again, but mostly muscles. Jane said I could promote my art and my D&D podcast. That's all I can say about that, because she also said that hogging the spotlight is selfish and ugly. So, thanks for everything, Snugs and Jane. This is Crispy, saying sayonara.
Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter at Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons and Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter at How We Roll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.